And you all really should go check out that iHome waterproof Bluetooth. I really like it. I thought the first one was the bomb, but it wasn't waterproof. And I'm sitting up here in the mirror doing stuff, fixing myself. I just got the tub and dry it off, lotion up, but it is what it is. My son or my husband have got here yet. My son gonna be a little later getting here. As long as mommy got food ready for him, and there was a lot of cake left over, which I'm shocked because I did a triple batter recipe of my great grandmother, who was a slave, an indentured slave, who the white Caucasian people taught her how to cook. So this is her recipe. I just tweaked it and made it my own. Probably say, but Donna, you preaching about people. This is part 2. I never wanted to be a baker or own a bakery. Like some people do here at home and they do it as a side hustle, and they might work in a beauty shop where they get a check and you have to report it. But I'm saying still, side hustle, it ain't nothing wrong with having a side hustle. You cut grass, you babysit. You might even use your car to jitney people. Well, if you don't know what jitney means, it's kind of like a taxi cab, taking people where they go. You're doing something honest. As long as you ain't ripping folks off or taking advantage of the elderly because they don't know no better. You say, oh, this lady kind of senile. Yeah, miss, there'll be $100. God sees what you did. Because I see a woman in a minute, but times have changed. I remember I used to get women in my car and they'll be, yes, but sometimes it'd be so cold they have to. Because I said, I'm going to be on time where I got to go. This lady got all these babies. And you know what? God had put us together just for that day, not to be no friends later. But she was just thinking in her mind, depressed, like, I got to drop the kids off at the babysitter. I'm running late and I can't lose my job. I said, but that's how God works. I said, I'm glad that he used me. And I've never been without a car. Never. Because when I do something for a person, it comes from my heart. And I'm not bragging on me, but I am bragging on me. But getting back to your dreams, don't give up. Sometimes it's not good to share your dreams with people. Because sometimes people can hate on you in different ways that you don't even know they're hating on you. Because they mad because you got ambition and they don't. All their ambition is to smoke a joint. There's people that smoke joints that got plenty of ambition and got property and got it going on. There's no disrespect to those that smoke. I'm saying people that you hang around and they're not going nowhere, why do you hang around them? What are they doing? What is the purpose? Are you using them for something? Are they your lover, homie, lover, friend? I mean, what is their purpose? Some people keep them around because, hey, he keep money, he could get to get high. Or she give me a roof to lay my head. But I'm talking about people. It's not about people, but it is good to have people in your corner that you align yourself with that aren't zeros but heroes. Because even just a word of knowledge that they could give you can make or break. You'd be like, are you serious? So if I do this like this, I can, not how to screw the system, but I can do this because it's a lot of people don't know. And I'm going to keep it real. A lot of people tell me the white man got us down, he got us down. The white man will share their secrets with one another. This is how you stay wealthy, and this is how you keep the wealth in your family. This is how you will die wealthy. Black people, we don't want to share it with one another. You find out where a free food pantry is and you're so hateful you don't want to tell them where it is. I'm just saying what I've experienced out of black people. Because I am black. Regardless of Latina background, I am a black woman. Proud to be it. The point is, you have a dream. Follow your dream. Keep following it. Because if it's in you like that and you really believe it, long as you're not, I'm not trying to be funny, but mentally ill saying, I want to sell a jump rope that jump backwards. Now that ain't make no sense what I just said. I'm just making a joke. Okay, dude, a jump rope, But I'm talking about, even like, I like to bake. Like, there was a lady in Michigan that created a flavor, and it sold out, just like Patti LaBelle's cake. A Verner's pound cake made her a millionaire overnight because she was trying to save her house from foreclosure around the time when the bottom fell out. And Michigan was the hardest hit economically with foreclosures. God gave her, he downloaded the idea into her spirit. And she said, what can I do? She said, I can bake. But what made her, it's a pop called Verner's, you can only get from Michigan, because some of my kin folks that have moved from Michigan, they'll say, Donna, will you ship me some Verner's? It's a ginger ale, and it's only made here. You can't buy it in no other state. Faygo was just made in Michigan, but now I see it down south. What I'm saying is, where did she get that? It's like a computer. What downloaded that in her system to use Verner's and make the bomb pound cake? I never, you know what? I might experiment with that, not to copy off of her, but guess what? The lady made the news, made national news, and guess what? If she's still alive, she didn't lose her home because she took what she knew best. She worked, she was a single mother. She said, what can I do? What can I do? And she said she prayed. And she got the idea, I can make cakes. But what made her say, I'm going to make a ginger ale cake? It sold like hot cakes. There's people in the industry, like Missy Elliott. She walked up in P. Diddy's office when she was overweight. He said, I can't market you. Because remember, thick, fat, whatever, it wasn't in now, but now it is these days. He said, I can't market you. You got a beautiful voice, but go home and lose some weight. Now, what is she? No, not Missy Elliott. I'm lying. What's the chick name? She was my best friend. When Ron Isley played the Godfather with R. Kelly, Kelly Price, he said, I can't market you. You're too overweight. Look what he lost out on. She's still here with her God-gifted ability of singing. He said, I can't market you. Go lose some weight, then give me a call. Wow, times have changed. But guess what? Sometimes things happen for a reason because it wasn't meant for her to fall into his hands. Last time I checked, she's doing good. Still got a beautiful voice. But her voice got so much soul and emotion in it. I love to listen to Kelly Price. I love that young lady. If I buy you and don't burn you, I can get you burnt. Guess what? I still buy you. To make sure you get what you just deserve, the record sale. If I can't afford you this week, this month, yeah, I get it burnt. I ain't gonna try. I got people that burn CDs. But guess what? I still, in the long run, say, but I'm going to buy that person. Or I just say, forget it. Really, nowadays, I don't really burn it. Some things just been given to me. People be like, you want this? And it be the stuff that they bought. And be like, oh, I don't need this. I'm about to move or this or that. Or I just choose to listen to different genre of music. Or I'm not into my music. Or I bought this for one song. Since you like her, would you like to take her? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. All I'm saying is, if you got a dream and you kicking in doors, knocking in doors, and they say, I'm sorry, but I don't see that right there. There's no use for it. That's to discourage you. But you got to have the moxie, as the Italians say. You got to have moxie. You got to have testicular fortitude to say, I believe in this idea so much that I'm not gonna stop till I get a yes. Because you may not have the financial backing to just say, well, I got the money. Shoot, I done heard with dope dealers on the down low saying, you know what, man? I'll front you. I believe in you. People in my own family.
All I'm saying is this. I'm not an expert, but I am a human just like you all, because if you're all humans, I know you're not robots.
You know what I'm talking about. You mean like to bake, you might sew, you might like to make floor arrangements, you might take care of children. Your dream is to have a daycare but you gotta have something with that daycare or that cake. What sets you apart from the rest? Now, I'm not bragging, but with my cakes, I'm getting texts like I'm on notifications from YouTube or from other social media sites. Your cake is addictive, this and that. I know it is. I'm not being cocky or stuck up. I know it is. Because I prayed one day in 2006, Father, help me make a cake that the buttercream frosting and the homemade yellow batter or the German chocolate, let my cakes or my red velvet set me aside that when they want to go to the bakery, they say, no, I want her to do it. I had so much business, I had to turn it down. And one of my favorite customers, I got back in touch with him. He's a Mason. Everybody that he was affiliated with, I didn't care they was Masons. Guess what? You talking about big tempers? Oh, yeah. But economy has went up. The cake I made for the church with that triple batter recipe, that cake that I would charge a person, but I would have the writing, it would be more professional. The icing would have been smoother. I just know the church loved my cake. They just be like, they only want Mama Donna to cook the cake. And they be like, they said it's something about your cakes. I know it is. Because God downloaded into me what to use, how much of this extract to put in it. When it's my great-grandmother's recipe, when back in the day all they had was vanilla, they used to use vanilla. Did you know back in the day, women used to wear vanilla around their neck as perfume? Well, at least black women.
And I'm going to try that just to use it. Vanilla smell good. I got clear vanilla in my pantry, and I got the brown vanilla. I'm going to put some vanilla around my neck after I get out the tub and shower one night. Because right now I got perfume on me now. I'm about to get out of here. But the food is is cooking. And I got dinner on before I got in the tub. My son will be over here after he go do some runs. I love cooking. I really do love cooking. I do. That's my passion. I love to cook. I like to see people enjoy it. And then they always say, why you not eating? Like I said, you think I'm trying to poison you because I won't eat my own food. I made that cake. My husband brought home so much cake. He said, it's the first time we was able to bring home cake. I said, baby, because it was a triple recipe. It wasn't, the consistency is still moist. I baked it fresh. The icing was made Sunday morning and the cake. And I did it from 8 a.m. until was able to get in the shower. No. I took a bath, fixed myself up, come in there, set the table up. The kids, I said, y'all sit down. Can we get some cake? I already have my helpers. Mama Donna, remember you're going to let me help? Baby, I remember. Just be patient. Them kids couldn't sit still till that cake got served. But it makes me feel good that people who come to pick up people from church who get a piece of the cake and say, can you tell the woman that cooked the cake, is she in there? Can I lay eyes on her? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh, you cooked the cake? Yeah. Can I have your number? Yes, ma'am. Do you do this as a business? In my spare time, but yes, I will do it as a business, but I have a job, but yes, I hustle. Everybody should have a hustle, a backup. But when you enjoy doing what you're doing, you can't help but to be good at it. And yes, I'm going to brag. I cook the best cakes. It may be unhealthy with all those eggs and sugar and powdered sugar in the buttercream and the Crisco shortening in the buttercream frosting. But you don't know my formulation that I use when I go to the cake supply place to make it taste the way it tastes. Nobody knows that. It's written down. If I die today, my kids will stumble on it. But guess what? They're not going to use it. Especially my son. He ain't cooking nothing. He get in there and grill some, like most men grill. And, hey, honey, what you want for dinner? Or whatever. But my daughter don't bake. Now, by her being half Saudi,
she has adopted a lot of the because of her husband. You know, he's Arab. He's Arab, and she. But I learned too how to cook, and I wasn't with her dad like that. You got to know it after 6 months. But being a daughter, having a daughter, and being close to her grandmother, I learned a lot, and it really. I was appreciative of her showing me the culture because I love to cook. And my daughter has no problem if she cooks for. She said, "Ma, come get a plate."